What is up, you guys? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you guys. The game just wrapped up a little bit ago, and oh my god, that was crazy, man. First off, shout out to CG Ruthless, man, for having me on his show back on Thursday, man. Hell of a game, man. Oh, man, that was crazy. Seahawks end the long 6-game losing streak against the San Francisco 49ers. Geno Smith beats Brock Purdy 20-17. The Seahawks beat the Niners 20-17, and which still signals that we still have the longest winning streak against them from that 10 game that we had from the frickin' 2013 NFC Championship all the way to 2018, because that one went for 10. They only had a 6-game winning streak on us, but man, whew, coming off of the bye week and getting that win to jump back to 500. And did we knock the Niners back to 500?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I stayed a game behind Arizona, who was on a bye.
Yeah, we play Arizona next, but all right, let's get started on the game itself. We start off with the ball first, and we go down, we get a field goal, and then Niners drive down, Brock Purdy runs it in for a touchdown, and then we didn't get it, and we get the freaking Jonathan Hankins interception when Devin Witherspoon made that play on McCaffrey, and Big John Hankins. That was a huge play because we were able to get points on the board there.
Yeah, big kick by Myers. It was a long kick.
Yeah.
It sucks that we, couldn't capitalize with the touchdown, but at least we got. Those were 3 critical points.
Yeah, I know they didn't have George Kittle, and they were out some guys too. I mean, and then freaking when Nick Bosa left the game, that game. I think the crucial point of the game was when Nick Bosa left the game with the hip injury and didn't return.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bosa going out, freaking Debo. Not Debo. Freaking Kittle not playing, and then obviously Ayuk being out for the year this time around, and just whew. Then Geno throws that costly interception, which I thought he should have thrown away, and at best we could have punted. And then the big part was the defense holding them to that field goal, which only made it 10-6.
Some costly penalties by San Francisco.
Yeah, and what pissed me off in that game was not stopping Juwan Jennings on some of those 3rd and longs that we gave up. But then pretty much after we gave up that field goal, we go downfield, and I think that was about the point where Nick Bosa left the game, when we freaking drove down and got that big Kenneth Walker touchdown. And then just later on and then after that, they freaking go down, and obviously that was where the frustration kind of kept going after we got some stops, and then the penalties, and then us freaking, not stopping Juwan Jennings and them letting him get the easy touchdown at the end there too. And then freaking, I don't get it. I thought we kind of got a bad spot when we did that quarterback sneak on 3rd and 1, and then we ran Charbonnet and I thought for sure, that the Niners were going to just run down the clock on us and pretty much make us use our timeouts. But McDonald definitely had some good usage of the clock, and we were able to force a punt. And that drive, man, Geno Smith hitting that play to DK Metcalf, Shanahan Shanahan costed the Niners that game with his challenges.
Yeah, two horrible challenges.
Yeah. It's pretty much plays like that or calls like that for why Shanahan is 0-2 and technically 0-3 in the Super Bowl if you count the 28-3 with Atlanta.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we go downfield, we hit DK Metcalf on the big play, and then freaking Jackson Smith and Jigba came up huge on a couple of plays, including the big 3rd down before the 2-minute. I don't think it was a 3rd down. I remember he got the big catch for the 2-minute one, and then we had the 1 3rd down, and he made a big catch on that, and we were able to just keep on driving. And what happened after that before Geno ran it in?
I think it might have been a catch to
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that big play in Jigba, and then I thought at first we were going to try to clock it to save some time and take a shot. I thought Geno was going to take a shot. Geno got that red, and then the receivers baited the defenders, leaving Geno wide open. That was crazy. I did not think Geno was going to run that in, and he freaking just takes off running to the left corner and pretty much silences the 49ers crowd and pretty much stuns the crowd. As I said before, right now as it stands, I know we had the Atlanta game, but now I'm going to say this, which I know we haven't gotten to, the end of the season on that part, but this by far and away is my win of the year. This now stands number 1 for the win of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one they definitely needed, and I didn't think they stood a chance in this game.
Neither did I, but game ball for me today. I'm going to say this. I know, don't judge me on this one, but I know with the interception earlier, but today, since he ran in and pretty much ripped the hearts out of the 49er fans, game ball Geno Smith for that touchdown run.
Yeah.
Game ball Geno Smith for that touchdown that pretty much won us the game, because then they had to go the hook and ladder and frickin', man, 20-17 the final. Seahawks beat the 49ers in Levi Stadium to get the 5-5. Bring on Arizona next week in our house too. But yep, Mike McDonald got his first win against the 49ers as the Seahawks head coach, and that's definitely one we can feel good about on the year. You know, no matter what else happens the rest of the year, I will take that. This is definitely one I can feel good about the rest of the year.
Yeah, because it felt like the season was starting to slip away, and yeah.
Yeah, but, man, I cannot freaking believe it, man, dude. That game was crazy, man. Once again, I want to give a shout out to CG Ruthless for having me on. That was a hell of a game, and just a good game, man. I thought for sure I didn't even know Kittle was going to be out this game until Anish sent me that message.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm about to call out right here. Seahawks get a big win in Levi Stadium, 20-17 over the San Francisco 49ers. Drop your thoughts down below in the comments. I will catch y'all later. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks.
Yeah.